The first part of Hotto's 5 animal frolic forms is the tiger form. With the tiger, we articulate the fingertips like so, kind of like we're peeling bark off a tree, but we're keeping the back of our hand nice and flat, and then curling in with the front knuckles like so. This form we start off nice and centered and relaxed. We take a few deep breaths in and then centering. Again, we're gathering chi, pulling it into the body and centering it. From here, we clasp, pulling chi up from the earth into the heavens, coming up onto the toes, pushing the kidney 1 point, bubbling spring into the ground, and we're clasping energy and pulling it back down into the earth, pushing down. Breathing in and out. You can repeat this as many times as you like, making sure as you do so you're raising up on the balls of your feet, looking at the hands as you run through the whole motion. Eyes follow the hands and have this feeling like you're pushing energy down and pulling energy up. With this can be done very strongly using some dynamic tension within your body, or very loose, like you're just really clasping chi throughout the whole motion. From here, we move into the next part of the form, where we're breathing in, coming back, opening up the renmai, the frontal vessel here, and then coming forward, pouncing. Relax the knees, bring the body back, opening up and out, shift the body weight across into the hip, bring the other foot that's now very light out onto the heel, and again, pouncing down. Come back to the center, forward, relax the knees, this form can be developed, so after you've done a few repetitions like this, making sure you don't bend your knees in this part of the process. We want to breathe in, forward, then relax the knees, transition the body weight, come around and through, centering, forward, centering, and back. And we add to the form. Thumbs up, come off to the side, bring the foot up, centering, comes down, around and through. This strengthens the knees, cleans the tendons. Again, we can raise our energy up using this, raise our intention up, personify the spirit of the tiger here. finishing gathering chi, centering the body. Okay, the next part of the 5 animal frolics from Poitou is the deer form. So with the tiger, we're using the fingertips. With the deer form, we're articulating our hands, making like pseudo deer antlers. Now from here, the first part of the form we're going to practice is the deer stretching its neck. So we're bringing our hands around, balancing through, twisting, turning through the body, bringing the arms around like our deer's neck, and then from this position we look at our rear heel. Then we retreat our body weight back, making a big circle round, bring the foot in, stepping across, bringing it into the center point like so, stepping forward, turning the foot out as we bring the deer antlers around, and again looking at the rear heel, bring the foot back around and through, and again repeating this motion. The deer personifies more the spirit of grace and balance, and these are the elements that really come into play when we do this form. Use your breath to lead the chi. So on the in breath, out breath. And from this position I can see my hands and my heels, and my rear heel, and then come back around and through. And again, this form can be articulated into further movement by bringing it around, lowering around and through, stretching, retreating this stretch, and then bringing it all the way down and around, and settling right into smoothing out the hips, circling back around and out, and the foot in, stepping across, through. Remember to turn that front foot around and transition the body weight onto the front leg while straightening the rear leg. This hand stays tucked into the side around the gallbladder 13 as we stretch around here, and we retreat this motion and then turn all the way to look behind us, and then coming out of this motion around and through, back to the center. The next part of this form, we bring the foot in, and we're practicing basically this sort of prancing motion of the deer, being able to smoothly transition into a ready position here, like so, coming across. So as we come across, we step forward, again transitioning the body weight onto the front leg, straightening the rear heel, bring the hands up like so, making this deer fist, and then we bow, bowing the body, and we come back up again. Bring the foot in, step across, bring the foot out, transition the body weight, bowing, so see how we straighten the front leg, retreat into the back leg, which is a big stretch in your ankles. So, and making this bow shape with our body. Coming back to the center, so then from the side it looks like we're stepping forward, coming up, body transitions, we bow the body, bring the backs of the hands together, bowing, come up, transition, and we jump across, to the other side. Same idea, foot comes forward, step through, transitioning the body weight, hands come up, bow and bow, come back and down and through. And then this motion may be again put into our more advanced form by transitioning out, same as before, round and through. And again, in this position we're very centered and grounded. Our feet have embraced the ground. Then as we bow, we retreat onto the back leg, bring the front leg up, bow forward, transition, bring the other leg around and through, coming up, retreat back onto the rear leg, bow, transition, comes round and through, keeping your balance and center, comes forward, bow, transition, round and through, and forward, bowing, transition, and back to the center, breathing in, centering. So after the deer form, now we move into the bear form. With the bear form, the bear fist looks like this, like a big bear paw. We have our thumb resting on our index finger on both sides, and this again imitates the bear hands and the bear type of movement. First thing we're doing with the bear form is we're rubbing our belly. So we're waking up the chi of Dantian and this whole hara area of the body. As we do this, we're breathing in, coming up onto our toes, again pressing kidney 1 into the ground, stimulating the bubbling spring, which is the point that sends its roots deep into the earth to clean and to cancel out a lot of effects of electromagnetic energy on the body. Holding our bare paw just on Dantian here, and as we breathe in, we'll bring the hands up around the navel, breathe out, coming back down, centering on our feet and bringing the hands to Dantian, then breathing in and out, and in and out, and in. Can be done with a bigger movement. Again, we want to keep the hips nice and stable. Now from here we release the hands to the side. We're going to bring our body weight across, and we're going to start to imitate the bear's walking style. So this engages the quadratus lumborum, which is to do a lot with kidney chi, and this Ming Men energy we're working with, stirring the pot of our Ming Men fire here. We come out, stepping across, we stomp the foot down, swing and sway the body through. As we come back, we're going to transition the weight again, bringing the body across, stomping, swinging through. As we're retreating back here, we're going to bring our body weight onto the front leg so that we can, again, stomping the ground, centers and clears blockages of the chi in the body. So coming back to the beginning of this part of the form, from here, Swing the body weight across, step around and through using the whole hip girdle here, and stomping, swinging through the middle. On this point here you can start to come back, bring the body weight round and through, stomp, swinging the body weight up, around and through, making a big circle, stomping, and again really earthing your chi, stepping through, and again if you can, this adds another layer of control to your movement and strengthening within the movement. Come round and through, swinging, stomp, swing through, swing back onto the rear leg, up, transitioning, and then around and through. From here we come back to our center. Okay, now the next part of the form is monkey. And with the monkey, we've got to open our eyes very wide, which is a bit hard because it's a glary day here. And we also make this sort of fist. So we swing the hands around and bring them into this monkey eating position where we're moving our hands and wrists, bringing these two fingers together, and then we bring them up like so when we go through our movement. So from the starting point, we've got our feet grounded, head up, relaxing the knees, we swing, we bring up onto our toes, again pushing kidney 1 into the floor, the shoulders come right up around the ears. We want to increase blood circulation to the neck, our head region, and turn to the side with our eyes wide open. And then we come back to the middle, drop down, circle, comes up, look to the side, and back down again. Circle, to the side, back. Now you can add to this movement, which I think is a really good additive. So it's just circle, come up, swing to the side. We're going to bring the leg up. We're still pressing our kidney 1 into the floor, turning, and then coming back down to the center, clasping, coming up, transition the weight, turning, come back around to the center, clasping, to the center, and we're back at the beginning point. Now the next part of monkey form is monkeys plucking the peach, of course, because that's what monkey did to become immortal. And we're sliding the body weight back 45, bring the front foot in, bringing the left hand, if you've got the left foot in front, the left hand comes behind your ear, and it's like you're looking up like a monkey, kind of like this. And then we swing out. We grab the fruit. We're using our whole balance system to kind of hold us in place here. Then we pull the fruit back and we transition to the other side, round and through, swinging out, clasp the fruit, bringing it back, and then being back in our center. Well, you can repeat these for as many times as you like. If the movement's feeling really good on the day, your body probably needs it, so repeat it. They're all working different organ systems. This one will be particularly working with the lungs and the cardiovascular and cerebrovascular blood circulation. So again, from here we can add other parts of this movement. So we're sliding back 45, bringing the hand up, foot comes in, we're swinging out, clasping the fruit, bringing the foot up, swinging back. Then we go to the other side, sliding out and back, swinging up, clasp fruit, coming back, swinging out and back, comes up, clasp the fruit, back, and then we finish. Okay, the last one of the 5 that we do, these are the more classical kind of Poitou 5 animal frolics, is the crane. So with the crane, it's like you're holding your 2 middle fingers together, but then the hands are coming out to the side in this kind of wing-like motion. And then we bring the hands together to begin to make the beak motion here. So first part of the form, we breathe in, bring the hands together, and we stretch ourselves out like so, and coming down. So again, breathe in, stretch out the spine very strongly, and then as we breathe out and back, we transition the weight across, we bring the hands back, we fly, come up, down, and developing balance and poise. And back to the center. The next part of this movement is where we crane raises the leg. So we're bringing our feet in together. Again, we've got our body weight on one foot, the other foot's poised. We bring the knee up and then down, sinking the chi but not coming heavy on this foot. And we bring the foot right up, stretch it out, comes down, transition, breathe in, transition, and back to the center.